Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that final and daily report. Now salutes up to Rockstar. He had DW Flames on his platform and he asked him about that Big U situation and he spoke on it. So let's get straight into it. Now DW said the reason why he doesn't really like podcasting anymore is because when he's conversating with another person who's supposed to be a gangster, people say that he sounds overly aggressive when that's just his regular. Now DW said out of all of the gangsters that's on YouTube, I'm the only one that's really trying to podcast, while everybody else is trying to prove how tough they are.
Trying to podcast now, and these is trying to be the worst. They trying to be the truth. they trying to be the truth, but they're not.
Now DW said if you're trying to do podcasting or social media and you from the streets, try to do that without incriminating people. Because at the end of the day, if you still represent the flag, then you should know the difference between content and snitching. Now DW said one thing he learned about all of this internet beef: if you got beef with anybody from your section, leave it alone because it's just not worth it. Now DW said he's just sitting back watching the internet and he's just basically seeing all of these people snitch on Big U.
And I'm watching how niggas literally told on Big U. Like if you ask me, they literally told on this man.
Now DW said he doesn't care if this information was on the internet already. The fact that you talking about it, you're basically dry snitching on them. And the only people that was talking about him was no other than 600 and Wack 100. Now DW said the fact that 600 and Wack 100 talk about Big U's case over and over again every single day, that was pretty much the MO that the police needed to reopen that case. Now DW said he found it strange that somebody on the internet asked Big U, why doesn't he go give his DNA? Now DW said even though No Jumper was a big platform for him to showcase his talent and promote his business, he's glad he got up out of there. Because too many real ninjas that went on that platform is getting indicted or arrested. Now DW said even though he got into it with Brick Baby, he don't wish jail on nobody, so free him. Now DW said in the middle of him and Brick Baby's internet beef, if Brick Baby was doing a whole lot of talking bad about him, and you notice he never said nothing back. And he said the reason why is because he understands that law enforcement and the feds is watching everything that's going on the internet. And if he were to play back into Brick Baby's buffoonery and talk bad about him, he would have been just as viral as Brick Baby or even better. Now DW said one thing he learned about being on the internet is just the internet, and you shouldn't ever be serious or speak serious on it. Because what you got going on in your personal life is between you and your family and friends, and what's going on the internet is just content for your fans and people you don't even know. Now DW said whether or not Wack 100 or 600's information got Big U locked up, the fact that they even talked about it and Big U actually got indicted and arrested for it, that's dry snitching. Now DW said he ain't beefing it with nobody on the internet and he ain't gonna mention no names because he understands now that law enforcement is watching everything and he don't want people to talk about him, because if enough people talk about him, he could be in the same situation as Big U. Now salutes up to Rockstar and DW Flame for dropping that content, and now that you guys heard it, y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. Paperboy News stand. Y'all be safe and stay dangerous out there. Gone.